So before we actually start the video, I just wanted to say that because I'm new to recording, the formatting of this is a little wonky looking, but in the future we'll have better formatting. Anyways, carry on. Hi, welcome to Flavor Finds. My name is Chandra Levy. One thing you must know about me, I'm a big foodie. I love good restaurants, food trucks, food experiences. Anything with good flavor, I'm there for it. So if you are here, you're probably a foodie yourself, and I'm grateful to see that you're witnessing the beginning of a beautiful journey. So let's get into it. The first flavor find I have for you guys is this Vietnamese restaurant behind us, Vietnamese slash Chinese cuisine restaurant I have here behind us. So this is Phở Hải An. It's located on Walsham in the Windsor Park Place shopping area. Although it's Vietnamese and Chinese cuisine, I'll probably just be trying more of the Vietnamese cuisine today, specifically the pho, because that seems to be the go-to dish here at this particular spot. So I was surprised to see that I was the only customer in there. But there was a nice older gentleman there that served me. He had really great customer service, and when I asked for recommendations, he gave me the option between the brisket or the rare steak pho, and I decided to go with the rare steak one. Um, Below, you could see they gave me some toppings like cilantro, lime, jalapeno. In the pho itself was the beef, the chives and onions with the pho noodles, and I got a lemonade on the side. The crazy thing is, when I was in there, I actually dropped my fork. It was embarrassing because I was the only person in there. Oh, but he was nice enough to get me a new one. So right now I'm just looking at the pho. The aroma was really good. Um, I decided to try it with no sauce or extra toppings first just to see what it was like in its raw state, I guess. Um, Whenever I tried it, I found that the broth was very light, which I feel like most pho should be like that, unless they're otherwise like explicitly, some extreme like spicy one, which sometimes people do that, which is fine. But it was a light taste. Not too much to complain about. I personally could use maybe a little extra seasoning, a little salt or some spice myself, but they did give, toppings on the side and some variety of different sauces on the table, like sriracha and off the top of my head, I can't remember the name of the brown sauce, but it's like very common in a lot of pho places. Um, so next, I decided to try it with some sprouts, cilantro, the limes, both of them, because I just love citrus. And I think I did later on add some sriracha and some of that brown sauce in there as well. And I do think that definitely enhanced the flavor, um, and made it taste like way better in my opinion. But that's not to say that it tastes like really bad. But overall, I would say this was a very decent meal. Uh, the size of the pho bowl, as you can see, isn't one of those like huge ones like you see at some pho restaurants, but I do think it's a pretty decent size for just one person. Overall, the price was also like $16. I felt like the pricing was pretty reasonable. I would probably rate this dish I'll probably rate it a 7, and the customer service was really well. Um, I would give it an 8. Um, and overall, I guess the overall rating for this restaurant would probably be a 7.5 for me. But I really enjoyed myself. I didn't have too many complaints. I would hope to see more people come here because, like I said, it was very empty. But I do feel like it has the potential to be a very good hot spot for, if you're going out with friends or going on a date or just going by yourself, or with family or something. It's very chill, not too packed, very calm, not a lot of noise. There's certain restaurants I feel like sometimes people make you a little uncomfortable sitting by yourself, but this restaurant was so chill I didn't even feel any uncomfort at all. Um, yeah, that's all I really have to say for this. This was my first video on here, so we got some things to work out, some tweaks. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I would hope to have my formatting a little differently. Um, where we don't have these orange spaces on the side. But this will do for now. In the description below, I will put some of their links down there and probably a link to like a GPS link so people have their location down. I will also probably make a more condensed version of this video, like a YouTube short for any of you guys with shorter attention spans. Um, but what else was I gonna say? I feel like there's something I'm missing. I thought I was gonna say something. But anyways, I thank you guys for joining me on my first video. Hopefully they improve over time, which I'm sure they will. But I'm excited to find more flavors and hope you guys have a flavorful day. Bye!